Well, hello there again, Fuzzy Dice fans. It's Darren, and today is a huge, special, over-the-top, crazy kind of day because this is the first video, the first official video, hatch crooked, I believe, with a brand new phone, new camera, and a wireless microphone. There it is. And if you can't hear me, it's because the damn thing doesn't work. But we're at the auction. This is the first video. So hopefully both the video quality and the sound quality will be better. So if you like the video quality and the sound quality, let me know in the comments below. And please, before I continue to stand out here and talk to myself and waste my time, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything. So I'm not just out here talking to myself like an idiot. I may be an idiot, but we don't need to showcase it to the whole world that, hey, Darren, who owns Fuzzy Dice Motors, he's kind of an idiot because he stands around and makes these videos and no one watches them because he's an idiot. But with that being said, here is the first car on the list. And by the way, the phone does not flip automatically. I got to shut it off and then restart it. So instead, we're just going to do this. And that doesn't work either. Okay, and just like that, folks, the camera has flipped. And look at this. This is a 2014 Honda Accord V6 Coupe with leather. 2014, 97,000 miles. This looks like a local trade. But for a Honda, I got to say, this looks fantastic. And there are no more two-door Accords. There are no more two-door Civics. I love the wheels. Thank God they're not black wheels because black wheels are hot garbage on any vehicle. I do not like them. That's my opinion. You're not going to change it. Hate black wheels. Look at this. We got the fake carbon fiber here. Leather seats with huge bolsters. We're going to get in here and we're going to drive this car. That's all there is to it. Oh, mercy. Well, the sun visor knocked my hat off. And let's see, what is the deal with this sun visor? Wow, kind of weird. Let's see if we can get it started here. We can. And if we can find window controls. Well, okay, that's the lock, which we don't need. There we go. So, look how nice. Now, with this new phone, we should not be worried in the least about batteries. So this may be a little bit longer video. It's a nice carbon fiber look there. We got a nice screen. So I'm going to put on my seatbelt. I know I'm in a parking lot, but if I don't, we're going to have screaming. So the photography may not be too great here while I try to put on this stupid seatbelt. Okay, so putting on a seatbelt is almost impossible to do. Okay, as the seatbelt destroys my new mic, that's... Oh, look at this. Nice backup camera. As I'm admiring the backup camera, I slam into the car behind me, and I'm banned from the auction forever. We are in drive. The car has no gas in it. We have a GMC truck that's going to hit us, most likely. So, no, it's going to be a Chevy instead. Okay, I'm just going to let him go. Oh. So, knowing my luck, this will probably run out of gas. Okay, I'm not for sure what this gentleman's doing. But we're going to try to go around him here. Wow, this little sucker drives smooth. It sounds like we need some work on the brakes. I hear the rotors. Okay, the 3.5 V6 is V6ing. Yeah, we can do a little longer test drive now that I actually have a phone that has a battery in it that doesn't go dead within the first 5 minutes of use. I'm also using a fanciful selfie stick to hold the phone. So I tell you, we are fancy and uptown like. Oh, look at that over there. Little BRZ or an FRS. There's a Mini Cooper S. We may have to look at these cars. But in the C lane up here somewhere, there's supposed to be a really nice Bonneville, 2004 Bonneville. And here is the Bonneville right there. It's a GXP, which means it has a V8 in it, 4.6. So we're going to check that out as well. So we're going to get the old Honda parked because it is out of gas, which is unfortunate. But most of the cars up here are out of gas. It's just rare you're going to come up here to the dealer auction and you're going to find a vehicle that's got any gas in it whatsoever. That's just not how the game is played. Where do we? Oh yeah, got it over here. Over here. And then just like that, we are back. All right, let's go check out something else. There are no check engine lights because it's a Honda. No surprise there. This is a very nice car. I'm going to check out and see what the MMR is. That's the Manheim Market Report price to see what we can see. Okay, what about a 2012 Land Rover Range Rover? 129,000 miles. Yes, 129. And this is the supercharged version. We're going to do a quick walk around. And we just may take this one out for a drive. Well, there's no may to it. If the battery's up on it, we're going to definitely take it for a drive. Supercharged. I'm really hoping this mic is doing a great job. My old one was getting to the point to where there was a lot of static in it. Anytime you'd move, it would make static. The sound quality varied. The wire was always in the way. I was always tripping over it. And I thought these wireless mics were going to be super expensive. And, you know, some of them are. I shopped around on Amazon and found one for a good price. So at first look, the seats, center console, and the armrest seem to be in great shape, as well as the headliner, as well as the steering wheel. Let's check out the back. The back is locked. If we can figure out which one of these buttons opens the locks, which I do not know where that is, so let's reach in and see if we can figure out how to open the back. No, I think I just don't know what I just did. Let's pause this to see if I can't figure it out. Okay, your local genius here has finally figured out how to open the door. Not proud of that. Back seats are in fantastic condition. Overall, the whole vehicle seems to be in phenomenal shape. So let's just get in here, climb up in. Oh, mercy. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can get this thing started. Okay, we got to turn that off. Oh, look at this. A whole mess of keys. I'm not for sure how many a mess comes out to, but I'm sure, yeah, that it's an actual number. So let's check out the dash and look for lights. We actually have a half a tank of gas. Look at all these controls. Now let's see if any of the special features work. If it doesn't, it'll tell us real quick. Okay. Special programs are off. Hill descent is off. All right, I'm going to turn this off, get on this silly seatbelt so it doesn't ding and bang and crash and chime and carry on. Then we will continue our efforts. All right, folks, got the windows down. By the way, I should mention, and I feel stupider, I did not mention this. This is Halloween day of 2022, and I believe it is about 72 degrees. It is a perfect day, so no complaints. Now the windows are down. I don't have a dead cat on the mic or a windscreen. So I've never used this mic before in these conditions, so I have no idea what it does. Let's give this car some beans. Yeah, it's supercharged. Uh, the brakes work. However, I'm not going to say that they are fantastic. I'm not going to say that. I may feel a slight vibration on the steering wheel or under my feet. I'm not for sure. We're going to go back around here in the little test drive area, and we're going to give it another test here. I don't know if it's in the brakes, suspension, or what. This probably has air ride, I would imagine. That's how you get all the special features. I bet that wind is blowing out the audio. I'm going to turn. Okay, now we're going to come out here, and we're going to turn again. I don't know. It's not real. Okay, I didn't feel it that way. Let's come out here. We're going to turn it this way tight. Well, all right. It's one of those things that you can't quite pinpoint. I feel something, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. When I get this parked, if this thing goes for anywhere what the MMR shows it should go, with there not being any check engine lights on the dash, it would definitely be worth my time, energy, and effort, yes, all three, for me to throw a bid on this. So let me get this parked and we'll go check out the Bonneville. Okay, we got the Range Rover parked, and I don't know if that sound is coming or is being picked up by the mic, but that motor does not sound right to me at 129,000 miles. It almost gives you the impression that it's a diesel powered engine. And I would almost imagine that's why this vehicle is here. I'm not going to gamble on a vehicle like this, so we're probably going to move on and go check out the Bonneville. All right, 2004 Bonneville GXP, 4.6 liter V8, and yes, I just raised the hood. I do not know if this is the same 4.6 that's in the Cadillac as in North Star V8. I don't know. It doesn't say North Star. Then again, I think the engine cover is missing. I have to do some research. The car is very dirty on the inside. It would have to be up to me to give it a good cleaning on the inside. Hood stays up, which is amazing. So let's go ahead. We got a little bit of damage here in this headlight. I would imagine you could probably go onto eBay or carparts.com and get that for next to nothing. But this is to me, this is a very attractive body style. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but that's actually a beautiful pearlescent white. The interior is a little dirty. Like I said, take a good scrubbing. It does have a sunroof. Don't know if it works, but we will find out. Back up here, yeah, Bonneville V8 GXP, dual exhaust. This probably has, I'm just going to throw a number out, around 300 horsepower, maybe a little bit less, maybe around 275. Looks like the headliner is coming down in the back, which is really unfortunate. This is one of those cars where it's all about price. If you can get this car for a very good price, also, cheap price, this might be a darn good car. GXP down there on the door seals. So this would have been in 2004, probably about, I get my leg in here, I'm getting old, about the most expensive vehicle that Pontiac would have made. See if it starts. Ooh, how do we turn that off? There we go. Don't want to piss off. Starts right up. Let's check for check engine lights. Huh. Wow. None. These gauges are just super cool. Look at the white and the GXP. We're gonna get these windows cranked down. Like I said, it's Halloween, but it's 72 degrees, maybe more. And excuse me. And the do we have any gas? We have plenty of oil. I hear a little something out there ticking. I don't know what it is. Give you a view here of the car. I think this camera is so much better than my last one I had, folks. And I was saying earlier, if you notice a difference in the quality of the picture and the sound, please let me know in the comments down below. We got some carbon fiber looking stuff here, again over here, and there, as well as there. The back seats seem to be in great shape. I do say I'll speak here in a moment, folks. That the hey, what's up? The headliner is coming down in the very, very back. But as always, I'm going to put on this silly seatbelt, and we're going to take this thing for a drive. And just like that, moment of truth, does it go forward? By the way, this is a very, very nice steering wheel, very sporty. Do we have brakes? We have brakes. We're going forward. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's peppy. All right. I'm really hoping that the wind doesn't blow out the sound of this mic. Let's see. We're going to check brakes. We have brakes. I wouldn't say they were NASCAR quality. Got to listen here for noises. Can we shift gears? It is pretty peppy. So if I had to guess, I'm just going to say probably the horsepower rating around on this thing is about 245, and that is nothing but just a guess. I can look it up after a while. So I'm not noticing anything terrible with the car, but if I'm going to place a bid on this, and I just might, it'll be a low bid. But you get into repairs on these vehicles, and they're going to take all your profit that you're going to make, especially on a car like this. I think this is a really fantastic car, especially, of course, when it was brand new back in '04. But with that being said, I think this car definitely still has some life left in it. But man, I don't want to get into a money pit. Two mistakes you can make in this business, and that is getting a money pit, and secondly, overpaying. If you overpay, you're upside down in it from day one. Let's go ahead and give it some beans down this way. Well, there was 40, and it did so without any effort. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please tell me about it in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. And if you think that I could do this better, please let me know. Constructive criticism is always welcome. But we did invest them on the channel just now with the wireless mic and the new camera. And when we get this down here, we're going to make sure that we check out the gauges. We're going to see, okay, the volts and the oil pressure are good. The temperature is right smack in the middle there. All right. We're going to get the Bonneville part. There might be a little bit of a puddle there underneath this car. I don't know. Okay, we're going to turn this off and get it parked, folks. All right, we're still here with the Bonneville GXP 4.6. I'm hearing something. I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't know. We also got this down here. Is that water from the air conditioner that I did not have turned on? Is it antifreeze? No. No, it's not. My guess is that's oil. So yeah. The car's got an active oil leak. I don't know what it is. Well, so unfortunately, I guess we're going to have to let this one go. Doggone it. I've always wanted one of these. And also, I've got oil on my finger. And I didn't bring anything to wipe it off. So, that'll be a fun chore for me. Moving on to the next. Well, I'm disappointed, folks, with the 04 Bonneville. That's really the reason why I came up here. Just a huge Pontiac fan. And the chance to get a GXP Bonneville, yeah, that's a V6. I'm not going to look at it. Just a rule of thumb that I've got. And like I've said before, I'm up here actually way too early. This entire parking lot will be full by auction time in the morning. I think I saw this last time. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Ah, yes. Little Scion. And the first thing I noticed was the dent. And that's going to chase off a lot of potential customers. This is the FRS. It is a 2015 with 69,000 miles. It is also pearl white, just like the Bonneville. This is a manual. With that dent over there, I don't know if I want to drive it. Steering wheel has seen better days. Seats seem pretty nice. I think I've driven one of these before in the past. I like them. Of course, I'm going to say what everybody else has already said 100 years ago, which is they needed a little bit more power to kind of leave you wanting. It's like right as you're getting ready to have fun, your power is gone. Those headlights are suspiciously clean for 2015. Now, I know it only has 69,000 miles on it, and this very well could have been a garage queen, which, you know, if you can keep them in a garage, you should do that. Man, I wish that dent wasn't there. Most people are like, oh gosh, you know, so picky, so picky. Why are you going to run your mouth and carry on about about this dent? Well, it's because maybe not from, you know, through my eyes, it may not be that big of a deal, but a potential customer that's going to be paying really good money for this car, because, you know, these cars do have pretty good resale value, especially with these kind of miles, under 70,000 miles. They're going to see that, and yeah, you can go have it fixed, but they're going to be like, well, you know, I don't want to get a car and it immediately needs body work, blah, blah. Yeah, crap. Well, I will make an executive decision and I will simply move on. Well, I was on my way out and I just spotted this 2012 Infiniti M37, 71,000 miles, folks. 71,000 miles on a 2012. Beautiful car, great looking wheels. The car is in great condition. I did kind of cheat and I already scanned the MMR. The MMR has this car with these miles at around $10,000, and I sell for cash. So the problem is, the person with the money that can afford this car, he's going to buy a brand new one. The person that really wants this car is not going to have the cash. Let me say that again. The person who can afford this car won't want it because it's too old. The person who does really want it, they can't afford it because I got a cash lot. So, man, this car has not been abused. This car was driven very sparingly and was treated with kid gloves. Look at the, wow, that is nice. We'll go ahead and back up so you guys can get a better look at it. M37, 71,000 miles. If that MMR was a little bit lower, if it was under 10 grand, I would definitely throw a bid on it. It's just going to go for so much money. I'm going to have to ask. Well, I got to ask a lot to make any profit on it. It's a beautiful car, no miles. The interior, I don't use this word very often, but I'm going to say the interior of this car was immaculate. Moving on. Well, hey, who remembers the old Saturns? I don't mean the Saturn skies either. I think most of us remember those. The little sky red lines were cool. 2004 Saturn L300 with 216,000 miles on it. You know, I always say it's been a good car for somebody. If it's still running and driving with 216,000 miles on it, someone has got their money's worth. This says it's a repo. And no, folks, I'm not going to be bidding on it. By the way, I think this hood has been repainted, and it was done by someone who should not be painting cars. I believe someone has thrown a real quick, just hatchet paint job on this to try to spruce it up. But no, there's no way I'm going to bid on this car. But I just thought it was interesting. Here's the interior, leather seats in a Saturn. Yeah, yeah, gosh, 216,000 miles. Yeah, not bidding on this, guys. I just thought that somebody out there is watching this video. Well, who am I kidding? No one watches these videos anyway. So this is all just for my own sick amusement. Now V6, and yeah, man, 216,000 miles on a Saturn. Okay, folks, I guess we are done. If you liked anything that you saw, if you liked the new mic and the new camera, please just let us know about it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And please, everyone out there, have a very safe and happy Halloween. And as always, better cars, best prices. It's fuzzy dice or no dice.